Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Strong Bad School Game for Attractive People, Part 1, Homestar Ruiner. So, we have candy. And while we could just immediately use this candy to woo Marzipan, in Homestar's name, as much as Strong Bad may be sickened by this, it's the only way he's going to get anywhere. We will show you that this is not as easy as just giving her candy. Because for starters, she's not going to let us just talk to her at all.
Go away, Strong Bad. My mood ring is all brown right now, and I don't need you making it any browner.
So
Should
we're
I tell
going
her she doesn't have fingers?
So we're going to have to get creative with this. And this is going to require 2 or 3 trips to the concession stand to completely show off the entire logic chain here. But I'm willing if you guys are. Anyway, we can just kind of throw the candy on her welcome mat, ring the doorbell, and run. But there's a problem.
What's this? A box of chocolate?
King of Town shows up out of nowhere and
That was
grabs it.
delicious.
Yes?
Present, King of Town, grumble mumble.
So, minor problem. Nope. It's not what I wanted. He walks right over that big open pit. So let's see if we can dig a trap for him, shall we?
Seems like a perfect place for a montage.
Indeed it does.
Guts and might, lifting weights and feeling alright. Showdown, going down, how you gonna mess around? Whoa, that went a lot faster than I thought.
Anyway, yeah. Big hole.
That's one heck of a hole, if I do say so myself.
And since we're here, we got more loose dirt we can dig up.
This might take a while. You folks might want to go out for a minute and stretch your legs, or read a magazine, or relieve your aching energy drink-filled bladders or something. Whew, I'm exhausted.
He knows his audience too well, apparently. And we got one more we can dig up here. Even though I'm pretty sure it's useless as far as I'm concerned, I'm still going to dig it up.
This might take a while. You folks might want to go out for a minute and stretch your legs, or read a magazine, or relieve your aching energy drink-filled bladders or something.
That's like you wanted to do on the tree.
Whew, I'm exhausted. That's one heck of a hole, if I do say so myself.
So, one thing that's not going to be obvious in the very least is something we can do here. That hole leads to a race of mole people. Let's give those mole people a helping hand, helping out the underprivileged with energy powder.
What an interesting and not at all arbitrarily random idea.
Yeah,
Uh-oh, looks like
there's
the
no
mole
reason you
people are
would have thought of
totally
this.
loading up on that total load. Wow, I've single-handedly transformed a bunch of scrawny, anemic subterranean scavengers into a race of uber moles. Oh, it looks like they want to throw me a present. Cool, more cool.
Yeah, there's absolutely no reason you would have ever had to do that at all through the course of the game. But there it is. There's your last Teen Girl Squad card. Yeah, now we only need one more costume item to finish out getting the 2 trophies and then work on the best time, the high level, and the high score. But before we can even do the high score, we need to finish out winning the race and all that. So that will likely be done in post-game, or extended play, just to get a 100% save. So anyway, now we need to go back and get more candy, because we've got to continue on with this whole charade. Need to actually pick Bub's stand.
Wanna buy something? Everybody wanna buy something? Bubs! Strong man!
Are you just gonna let me talk to you to get candy?
Can I, have another box
Yes.
of that delicious candy? What happened to the one I gave you? I threw it down the hole. Well,
No, you
that
didn't.
makes sense. Here. Really? Yeah, that stuff's really starting to stink up the joint.
However,
So
you
long, Bubs.
can throw it down
so
the hole.
long, people.
We actually let the king of town get it, but you know, we can throw that down the hole. So let's do that, shall we? See if we can get the king of town to fall in after it.
Eat hot chocolate death, Mother Earth!
Unless my kingly senses deceive me, there's a 1.5 kilogram box of chocolates in the vicinity. Oh, Ribble Rockers, I'll never be able to get that delicious candy way down there. Oh, well.
Looks like I'll have to think of something more clever. The King of Town's not as much of a lemming as I thought.
Actually, that's a popular misconception. In the wild, lemmings don't
You
really...
shut up!
Okay.
Trophy.
I'd like to thank the Academy of Tired Jokes for this awesome trophy.
Uh-huh. Got Strong Sad out of the house 3 times. So now that they gave us the idea of throwing it down the hole, let's actually set up a little pit trap here, shall we? We have all these hedge clippings we've been carrying around.
Who puts the clippings on the hole? It's strong bad. It's strong bad. Presto! A trap fit for a king. At least I hope he fits.
Not nice. But we move on. And we need another box of
Hey,
candy.
hey, hey! Step right up and trade your money for some stuff. Bubs! Strong man! Funny thing about that candy. Another hole? They're like everywhere. Here! Thanks, Bubs.
So let's leave.
Gotta run. Bye. Come back soon. You're always awesome.
And now that we've got a pit trap for the king, let's see if we can manage to get this candy to Marzipan.
Just a minute.
Ah, chocolate, one of my several hundred culinary weaknesses.
Oh, look, a box of Bub's Fair Trade chocolate. Homestar, it's Marzipan. I want you to know that while I'm still a little bit sore that you burned down most of my backyard, I've accepted your chocolate apology and am prepared to be your girlfriend again. Goodbye.
Man, that must be some potent, funky cold chocolate.
Must be. So let's see what the king's up to down in his hole.
Hey there!
Hello?
How's the weather down there?
Can I trouble you to send me down a glass of buttermilk and a spear? I'm getting awfully hungry, and the mole queen wants to make me her consort.
Yeah. I'll get right on that.
Trophy!
Four outrageous trophies! Ah!
And we've ranked up. We are now a polar bear vaulter. We need one more costume item. And unfortunately, we won't find that anytime soon.
Please Please understand, my sweet. On the surface world, it's customary to sign a dietary prenup.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, I'm not getting in the middle of that.
I wouldn't either. So now, let's go back to the House of Strong and show him that he can get back together with Marzipan now.
Does the spell have 1G or 2?
And give him his cell phone. Now, if you're not paying attention and you haven't pranked everybody by this point, you want to take care of that now, because once you give him back his cell phone, you don't get it back, and you would have missed out on that. So anyway,
Hey, Homestar, look who found your cell phone.
What would I want with a phone? It's not like anyone will ever call me again.
Anyone? Not even Marzipan?
Homestar, it's Marzipan. I want you to know that while I'm still a little bit sore that you burned down most of my backyard, I've accepted your chocolate apology and am prepared to be your girlfriend again. Goodbye.
The candy walked? Hooray! Wait a minute. When did I give her candy?
You don't remember? You sent me over to her house a few hours ago with a big box of chocolate-covered organic packing peanuts.
Oh yeah, that sounds like something I do. So what am I doing in your kitchen now with all this cooking stuff?
Beats the crap out of me.
Well, I'll just go then.
Yes, please. At last, the kitchen and all its 4-year-old condiments are mine again.
so yeah. Chef hat.
Now that I've gotten rid of Homestar, I can finally put this awesome chef's hat in my photo booth wardrobe.
There we go. Now we have all the costume pieces. At least all the ones it's going to tell you about anytime soon. So now all we've got to do is concentrate on fixing these. We still can't fix the Teen Girl Squad high score because, well, Homestar is still ruminating over his loss there. So we got to fix that. So now we've got to get set up to do that. We could do the snake game, and well, the other thing is the actual race itself, getting a good time. So obviously, the last place we need to be right now is the track. So let's take a look and see what we can deal with here. We need to make this track possible to actually win on, which means we're going to need to cheat like crazy. First up is this little log rolling part he couldn't deal with. So let's make it so the log doesn't roll. Gelatin.
Hey, now there's an idea. Everyone loves gelatin. I'll just open this envelope. This might take a while. Hey, to cheat! Take these 143 bags of powdered gelatin and get to mixing. When it's done, it's tons of fun. J-E-L-A-ton.
Don't sing my song!
Ah!
Ah!
Wow,
Had a
you're
brain.
a mixing machine, the cheat.
So now,
Thanks to the magic of Fluffy Puff Gelatin, this tub is now a magnet for sorority hazing rituals. That log's freewheeling rotational days are over, baby.
indeed. And now let's go ahead and rig up the rest of this course since we're here. The Heavy Lord.
Oh, that thing's heavier than one of Strong Sad's one-act plays.
So let's lighten it up a bit. And yeah, he's about to use that same exact joke. Balloons.
Why so grim, Heavy Lord? You really should lighten up. I hope no one sees through my clever plan to lighten the Lord.
Can't do anything with the
If I
stick.
knew a little bit more about physics or springs or dynamic torque displacement curves, I might be able to soup up this wimpy pogo stick. but I don't.
Yeah. Strong Sad probably does, though. And then stage 3 involves these hurdles. Now you may recall he had quite a bit of energy for the first one and not so much for the last one. So what we're going to have to do is rearrange these hurdles to make the toughest one the first one in line.
Jeez, this is some heavy metal. Must be made out of osmium or manganese for Black Sabbath.
So let's replace the hurdle with the curdle milk. So I don't have to kick the milk. Yeah. And then let's move the hurdle, the tallest and toughest obstacle, all the way to the front. Make the turtle second. Oh, there we go. Now the 3 obstacles are in descending difficulty. So all we need to do is run the race again. And well, since he hasn't sent off that video yet to the Swedes, if something would happen to the tape, then, well, he'd have to rerun the race. So we'll fix that next time, because it's time to stop the video. See you later, folks. Take care, all.